Mitch, cracking game on your return to Test cricket. The emotions on that final day, kind of talk us through what it was like.
Yeah, a bit of a roller coaster. Thought we were always in it, so were England, and it definitely could have gone either way at the end there. You need a bit of luck in Test cricket, and I think both teams had it at times this game, but unfortunately England outplayed us.
Was there a moment where you thought it was in your hands?
Up until they needed probably 10 runs, I still thought we could win it. So with guys like Starkey and Paddy bowling, I think once we got Stokesy out, obviously we know his history and what he can do at the end. I feel like every innings this Test series, one team's had a batter in with a tail, and we just haven't been able to capitalise, and neither have they at times either. So what a fascinating series so far.
Did you see Mitch Stark bowl better than that?
He bowled unbelievably well, didn't he? Fast, swinging it. He's got his nipper that goes away now, and he was a real handful. So I think it's great for guys like him to stand up on days like today. Unfortunately, as a team, we couldn't get it done, but there's a real sense of calmness about this team at the moment. A lot of experienced guys. We've played some really good cricket over the last couple of years. We've got a squad mentality, and we're still 2-1 up. So we take a lot of confidence out of this. We'll let it sit for a few days and bounce back on the 19th.
We'll have to check the date. I think that's right. Yeah, you know better than me anyway. You going back to kind of day one and the 100 in such a close test. I mean, is there a sense of pride that you've been able to contribute so many runs in a game that where runs are pretty hard to come by?
Yeah, it's always a game of small margins cricket, isn't it? We get a couple more, or we get Stokesy out in the first innings. Could have been different, but obviously really proud to contribute with 100. It's always difficult when you lose. And you get 100, you always want to score 100 in a winning team, but I think both teams have played some great cricket. What a crowd. It's amazing to play in front of, for only 20,000 people or whatever it is, extremely loud, and the series is alive. That's what people want. We're here to entertain, and hopefully we're 3-1 up in a couple of weeks.
Has it made you realise how much you missed it?
Not really.
You already knew.
I've got a cold sore, so I have my first cold sore in a few months. But look, it's high stress, it's high emotion. It's in this particular instance, it's 4 days of up and down roller coasters. But that's why we love Test cricket. 4 years for me without playing. I felt right at home again this game out here, and really calm, and just loved every minute of it.
And with the ball, they're coming out really well as well. 2 crucial wickets in this match. You must have been pleased with that.
Yeah, I mean, just want to play my role. Paddy, Ronnie, Dan Vittori, they're unbelievably clear in the roles that they give. I just wanted to contribute with the ball. I had big shoes to fill. We know how talented Green is. I was probably most nervous about fielding at gully and living up to him in the gully. But I just wanted to play my role. I've said it many times now, we've got a squad mentality. Cameron Green's an outstanding talent and thoroughly deserves his place in this team. But when I come in, I want to contribute to this team, and unfortunately we couldn't get the win, but a couple more games to go.
Is there room for 2 Western Australian all-rounders in this team?
I don't think there is. Unfortunately, there's not, so that's all right.
Are you resigned to maybe losing your spot, or how do you think that might play out?
Yeah, look, I don't want to comment on it too much. Ultimately, that stuff's out of my control. I've got a very, very close relationship with Greenie. He's a fantastic young kid. He's learning on the go, and we know what a super talent he is. So it's important for him to be in our side. We've seen how important he is for our team over the last couple of years, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Very good. Thanks, Mitch.